So this time, this is just about one time, we have received perfect at freedom training needs, not just about Dharma, but my teaching and unmistaken with Dharma. Minor teaching and minor sutra, minor tantra, in particular Lama teaching. That is Manjushri's advice, or Manjushri's, Buddha wisdom, the manifestation of the Buddha's wisdom. Manjushri's teaching, Lama Tsangapa Sudha Tantra. So the most subtle points were there. Answer Sudha Tantra. That then sorry. Perfect guide. Including generous Buddha, his own in human form. So many others, extremely rare to find in the world. Extremely rare to find in the world. I must say that. Just a really impossible thing happened this time. We have to know that. We have to realize, discover that. I think I'm Buddhist and just not realize how precious it is. And then, what is the English? I forget.
Take for granted.
Take granted. Take granted. And where's the time? Where's life? Do now things precious. Things happen in your life, you didn't know why. Didn't know how precious it is. So anyway, so this can be, you can do opportunity to all the great, meaningful things. Whatever you wish can accomplish, can do. But this can be stopped at any time, any moment. Any moment. Even today in this world, as I said before a few times, children our conception took on the mother's womb and died after 1 hour, 2 minutes, seconds. And then born out and dead, childhood time, no time to grow up, dead, and middle age, old age, even today, so many times in this world. Like even old. So that so far you are not yourself not in that group. So far, up to this moment, up to this second. So that's the reality in time. So, because I think I mentioned where, here or where, somewhere I mentioned, where a monk called Tuden Doje. It starts from Lado all the time. Starts from Lado, one of the original monks, way few. So he has been the West at all. So there's another one. There's another one, Ngawan Namjal. So he has been in America. Somehow, I don't know how he got arranged, but came to America and did some flower business in the cut flower. You know, the places where you cut flowers. And he did, what I heard, but he said not true, but, well, not the flowers, but how does he got sick, and all the ex-government monks, the ex-government monks in New York, they put the money together, sent him back to Gabon, something like that. But this is what I heard. But anyway, he was here 1 year or something, then he came back to Gabon. Kyabje coming back to Gabon, when they went to the West, coming back to Gabon, I think he probably, that might be the Namjal, among many, he was one who came back. What I heard is he was sick, and so he finished study long time. This was one of the old monks, from Lado, old government monks. But in Doje, I always call him Arat. And so he was he was fixing the mask, religious dance mask. Third newcomer, the third stair of the outside on the chair, fixing the mask. He was good in the mega mask or things like that. With the brush. Then he was there, not heartache and nothing. Facing. Then all holding the brush and mask. He suddenly passed away. Why he was holding the brush here? So when I went upstairs, I was informed, went upstairs to pray. He was holding brush like this, like this, mask here, and passed away. So Geshe the abbot and some monks that did prayer. Some monks came there to prayer, king of prayer things. And I did prayer. The next day, his religious family came. I think it did some offering at the monastery. So it doesn't have so many busy ideas or, so many worldly concerns, busy ideas. It doesn't have a very simple mind. If those people who know him, you would know. So many years he offered service to a couple of monasteries. Nighttime he had to go down to the river, sleep there, and shoot the water to the tank at the end, and the monastery get the water. So he's been doing that for so many years. And He liked to that. And he, even when other people, couple other, when maybe things to change, he didn't like. He to send the other monk to the water. He didn't like. He wanted by himself, and go down there to sleep. There was some others were spiritual, some I'm not sure. But anyway, so that our service was so long that finished studying long time. There are 5 churches, a couple of monasteries. So very simple. No pain, nothing. No pain, nothing. Just like that. And then I'm checking his rebirth, you know. There's one Sherpa lady, his name is Tsingma. Tsingma or Tsingma, I'm not sure. Then she, so she said he was born in Tibet. He was born in Tibet, and so he will only think Dharma. You know, even next life, only think Dharma. It makes sense, you know, that you can relate to this life. So it makes sense. Makes sense. Yes, should be correct. I think it makes sense to the relate in this life. So, so one time Namja left already to America. So he brought plate and three or four fruit in the apples. No, he didn't. He left to give to me, and he went to the West because so many people are going, so many boys are going in the West, in America. So I think, I didn't give it. I didn't give it. So example like that. That's because I think yes, no pain, nothing, just like that. And as I told you, I think I told you a couple of times, you know, to them, the monk, there was Unze for some years and studied many important texts, Lama Tsongkhapa. All begin get Chamba Tekcho, probably get Majazo to get Chamba Tekcho, and maybe begin with the Madhushin issue, I think. So his parents, his his mother is standing in the house talking with father, mother talking, standing. Then father's face went, then mother died. Father's face went like that, looking at this eye. Then suddenly mother died. So, one businessman, I don't know his name. That was last year or year before. Year before, yeah. After the course finish. After the course finish. Huh? Second course. Huh?
The second course.
So, he died by car accident. Car accident. Huh? Oh, yeah. So, right after the course. Yeah, course finish. I came all the way from Vietnam. I think he came twice, I think. He came the fourth course twice, I think. Huh? I remember. Yeah. All the way from Vietnam. Oh yeah, so that you can't say by next time. But between now and the next time, how many us will be there? Very interesting. And within 10 years, how many us will be alive by 10 years? You understand? So Kunsang, many of us really know Kunsang. You know, when you see him real, looking real, truly existent, existing from his sight, existing by nature. You see, real. So, like that you will live for a long time. They will live for permanently. So, appearance like that. So, anyway, gone. Not there, gone. So, that reality proved it's not like that. Not real, not truly existent, not existing from itself, not existing by nature. Not real, show that, prove that. If it is so, then it will last forever. There's no cause conditions to change, you know? Yeah, so, appearing opposite to impermanence, which is the reality of the life. But the ultimate reality, you know, nothing exists from its own side. By nature, truly, is nothing real. Appear real, but it's not true. You understand? You got the idea. Appear real, but it's not true. It's false. What appears to your hallucinating mind is not true. Do you understand? That. So for the Buddhist, is for the Buddhist, in particular, let's see, yeah. It is in the outline, it's mentioned for the important beginning, middle, and something. But however, especially us beginners, the most important, the heart spoon of the Pamanga, meditation impermanence, the book, heart spoon, or Ning Turma, the most important heart meditation or heart. That's something you have to think all the time, day and night. So to not distract the mind, to not distract away from Dharma. To not waste your life, precious, immeasurable, perfectly immeasurable. The most important. So this is Nikituma, so it's the most important thing to remember, to always think day and night, while eating and walking all the time. Awareness. So this is something best. Even you are studying philosophy, very extensive subject of Sudha Tantra, but what in your mind do think Nyingtuma, the impermanence, and basic, like the ground, like the house, like the ground. You build a house, you need the ground first, without the, so that. So if you have that, then during extensive study, then you see then you are able to think Dharma, able to practice Dharma. Your action or study becomes Dharma. What was the danger? Your study becomes orderly activity. Your study philosophy, the orderly activity. Because it had to bring Dharma, so your study becomes. Even you are studying extra subject, but all the activity. Even meditation becomes all the activity. Even retreat, even you try to retreat, but it's all the activity, if not careful. So eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, then all the Dharma, not all Dharma. So, yeah, even you are living in a monastery, you hear Dharma words in daytime, nighttime, debating all this. But you see, if you don't think impermanence, like Ning Turma, you see, the heart practice, heart advice. It's not that difficult to be Dharma, difficult to practice Dharma. So, difficult to practice Dharma whole life. Even years in the monastery. So like that. Or even cave, as I mentioned before. If you try to live in the cave and you try to practice that, but you see, so many people, even sometimes learn it Dharma, but you don't really check your motivation, then you become Dharma, even in the cave. As I mentioned, the example, one geshe, when I said, asked me to borrow my shanta to one geshe, I mean, it could be it could be offering. Yeah, in the front of his own, Susan. So, I mean, yeah, anyway, so, so that total impermanence is so important. Yingtuma, so important. Then you see, if you have that in the really the basis, most important, then it naturally becomes Dharma. You see, the attachment to this life, cling, this life will go away. You become free. Then naturally, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, meditation, Dharma. So, you see, so all the concerns, he thinks this, she thinks this, so much expectation, mindful expectation, they think that, she thinks that, then you want kind of them, basic motivation, attachment. You want to be nice for them, but not for their renunciation, but not with the emptiness, but the attachment to them. Whole life is just that. Whatever you do, then so just busy with it. So all you concern. So so it's like Indian third train. Indian third train. And many times the Indian third train. In the early times, many times. So character. Beginning, so character. Wow. Then my manager, my teacher, but manager of the Truma Geshe in Tibet. So they say, big bedding, inside the blankets and all things put inside. The big bedding, then you, when the train comes, you through I don't know, maybe something's going through the winter. And then you see the already poor people, then go on top. That's normal, that's like that. And then you fight for 1 hour. Everybody fight. Most people fight each other. For about 1 hour. Then become less. Then people also become less because different stations, and they go away. So become less people. Then middle of night or something, become less. The more space in the train like that. That's normal. That's kind of normal thing. And this Chogo Yang, she had one oracle of the other Tojil, what Tojo was supposed to be, and he dressed, late dressed, and he didn't get a place inside the train. So he hold the bar like this for hours. He'd hold outside the bars. Then there's big, the car. Well, there's big bars or something, Huh? What? Post, yeah. Then I think maybe it goes like that. Hours, I think hour, 1 hour more from the holder. Basically didn't find a seat. Didn't get to go inside, so couldn't find a seat. No, all outside. The train goes. I was like, so I'm saying they know delusion and the world concern. Crowds, so crowds. Yeah, so crowded. I'm thinking, is the example right? I don't remember. That. So the heart attack, and many people, most people die by heart attack. And all this blood pressure, blood pressure, all these problems, all that comes around to world concern. All this crowd, busy. So that. So this lady, some seems quite, we can see the correlation to this life, then it makes some sense. But some, I don't know. Some person chick, come on, she's able to tell. So that's it. So Gunther, yeah, so many sanghas. I mean, I met I met the plan. From now on, any sangha FPMT dies, all the sanghas. Sometimes there's a special prayer to recite. But all the sanghas, they should do a prayer for a person who died. Or lay can do, but also special sanghas. So this way, the sanghas, they know when I die, the sanghas in FPMT will pray for you. So you know that. You're not left alone. You're left guideless. Not like that. Nobody praying for you, and all of that. The control. When you die, then throw in you died, then throw in the garbage. So none of that. So pray. Every sangha, pray as much as pray very hard. It's very important. So important. As also purpose of your life, why you're born a human being, why you become a sangha. Not only to help yourself, to help others who are numberless. So, that's very, very important. Not, someone died. Okay. You pray. very critical life. You don't know. So the lower realm, upper realm, depending on your karma. So that's, protection from karma, from past protection. How the future life is going to be. So it's like movie, you see. From projector film, they're called projector, then projector on the movie screen. So comes past karma, protection. Anyway, so now turn to so the purpose of life is just to achieve not very polar, higher birth and happy on the border of the happy transform grouping dendro. Not that and achieve that, not just should not reveal samsara, that achieve ultimately the happiness liberated from samsara forever, not just that for yourself. And then you see for the numberless helpless, hungerless animals who are most unimaginably suffering now, right now. And then to free them from oceans or something. And the animal hunger goes, all the human beings, numberless beings, and bring them to total cessation of creation, completion, and realization to full enlightenment by oneself. And therefore they need to achieve full enlightenment. One need to achieve full enlightenment. Sangjin, then what I didn't think that I'm listening to teaching. Okay? Then the pure moderation, and that's all good, not all listen. Yeah. There's one question, or half question.
Hi. Thank you, Rinpoche. I just would like to ask if you could maybe talk a bit about Samaya. I've been wondering for a while what Samaya actually means. I understand it's some relationship with the Guru, but I'd just like to hear what you have to say about that. Please.
The ice cream. Very delicious ice cream. Samaya. I think basically if you Our liberty on the Guru, liberty, not much liberty plan. Then, okay, on the basis of the devotion, on the basis of devotion, with the quotations from Vajradhara, Buddha Shakyamuni Buddha, quotations and the logics quotation. Then you look at the Buddha. By looking at the Buddha, you see Buddha. So develop devotion that way, pure mind. So with that, try to fulfill the wishes and the advice of Guru. So I think that, generally speaking, that gives, samaya. That gives good connection. Then what is explained, the 50 verses of Guru devotion. That's in English, no? Yeah, 50 verses of Guru devotion, those things. Those things. So what I explained is that don't think then that's where to go, where to go to enlightenment. And then, 50 verses of Guru devotion, those to practice, study those and practice. Then especially you have taken initiation, or then you need to study those things. So that, so that, with that, it helps to protect. Samaya means plate. Samaya is a Sanskrit. In English, it's plate. In Tibetan, tamtsik. In Tibetan, tamtsik. Tam is place. So, the tam is a kind of strong, sealed or tamtsik. So, after having met Dharma connection, then give up. After having met Dharma connection, Guru disciple, then give up. Because give up because because what the Guru does, what it hurts your attachment, your self-chasing thoughts, and give up. Or that, or then heresy, anger to the Guru. So, then disciple look at the Guru as enemy. You see, so if you meet those people, Samaya, then lost faith or some. So then you see, because so much pollution, even the meditators, they like practice samatha or some like that. So like that, meet this person. After that, you meditate. Your mind is much more degenerated or very disturbed. You can't concentrate like before. So much, it is a very heavy pollution. Those pollution is not known in the West. It's worst pollution, mental pollution. Pollution in the West is cow dung or the gas, the things what space or some, I don't know, something external. But this is internal. Oh, like that. This is the meditators meditating, So by meeting, if you meet those people, you get so much pollution in the mind. You feel difference, your concentration. Can't concentrate well. So disturbed and so anyway. So especially if you take an initiation like that, you must start the previous good devotion and do those things. And then basically, what I said beginning, that. Then of course, there's also this, after taking initiation, there's the, the lead, and there's lab house, and then there's Kasure. Bodhisattva, Tantra also, have to start those ones. So, practice. I don't know. Anything missing? That's a rough idea. Okay? Yeah. Preparatory has been in English long time ago, from Dhamsala. Yeah. Okay, then anything else?
Thank you, Rinpoche. Thank you for having Geshe Gelek teach the session before, and he taught on the Tar Tantra, and we had a question that we wanted to ask you coming from that teaching. Geshe Gelek mentioned that the Buddha nature is like a jewel covered with soil, and that you remove the obscurations in the soil to reveal the jewel of Buddha nature. And the question is, how are we to think about Buddha nature with regard to emptiness? Because, for example, is Buddha nature the same as mind? And in the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa, we learn that mind is empty of inherent nature. So if you could help us understand how Buddha nature and
the mind has emptiness, and mind has nature, emptiness. Mind exists. Mind exists because it's empty. Because why it exists? Because what makes it to exist is because it's empty. Depending on cause condition, depending on cause conditions. And mind is merely labeled by the mind, but the mind is merely labeled by thought. Depending on the base. So mind exists mere name. mind does not exist from sight. So that's Buddha nature. So that's emptiness mind to Buddha nature. So that if you practice Dharma, then that's how you're possible to achieve enlightenment. To Buddha, the mind to become the Buddha mind. So that.
May I ask another question?
Yeah.
Buddha Maitreya in the Uttara Tantra seems to present Buddha nature as existent and not merely imputed. Can you help us understand? Does that make sense? I'm sorry if my question is ignorant and foolish.
What's
Perhaps Geshe-Gela could help us ask the question.
Steve? Huh?
I didn't understand the question.
Can you repeat again? Maybe I don't know.
I'll try to ask it exactly as we asked it earlier. Geshe-Gela mentioned that that Buddha nature is like a jewel that is covered with soil, and I had asked whether Buddha Maitreya said that Buddha nature was not empty of inherent existence. I could be completely wrong on that, but that's what it seemed to be. And we wanted to ask you, Rinpoche, if, for example, did Lama Tsongkhapa perhaps make commentary on the Uttara Tantra presentation of Buddha nature that you could share with us? That the third turning of the wheel of Dharma presents Buddha nature as existent, whereas the second turning of the wheel of Dharma, as presented by the Buddha and Lama Tsongkhapa, who emphasizes that everything must be seen as empty of inherent existence in order to become free of samsara, whereas the third turning and Maitreya's Uttara Tantra appears to present Buddha nature as not being empty of inherent existence. At least that's my ignorant view. I hoped you could, Rinpoche could help us understand how to look at the second turning teachings in contrast to the third turning teachings. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't get any idea.
Perhaps someone else in the room could ask the question much better than me.
There seems to be something, maybe she's read, that says that in Uttara Tantra, it says Buddha nature is not empty. Buddha nature is not empty.
In your Tantra. The summary. You're right. That I don't know. Ask Isla. Yeah, good to analyze. Very good. Very good to think as much as possible. Analyze. Very good. to think. Then you can and learn more. Otherwise, you never learn. So it's very good. So this, you explain a lot, but I didn't understand. This, I don't, so sorry. So sorry. My mind's very foggy. No understand. Yeah. But it's, yeah, it's very good to study more, to doubt more, trying, to check more. It's very good. These ones often say, even doubt, it helps to, if you check more, then you can come to understand more and more logics, more and more reasons. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. So these from the Guzun to get then like what Tamba, then I started the performing the Cheba Yama, Gobe levels, Jamba. Negan Chudar Chaba, the clean the abiding house. Negan Chudar Chaba, did clean the throne out from the abiding house. Negan couldn't take it down. Second one couldn't take it down like what time holy objects of the holy body, which whole mind, well performed. So, Cheba Yema, Gobe Zabar Shamba, without cooked, without cooked, cooked students, the physical thing, where you make from, but not mess, nicely. But but main things the mind, not cook the mind, discipline mind. Without discipline. So, but before coming to that, yeah. So just because I mentioned sitting altar, and then also mentioned Sarah. Sarah said the school. She started that's just side of talk, but then from there started. Even though it's not as outlined to talk about the Guru, there, but it just happened. yeah, most important subject. What gives you all the realization up to enlightenment depends on that. Understanding, practice, pure mind, devotion, depend on that. Sorry. Yeah, otherwise nothing happens. Even though you can explain kanjur, tenjur, more than 100 volume Buddha's teachings, more than 12 volume commentaries by Indian Pandits from Nalanda. Even you can explain well by heart, boom. You see, then, but mind, nothing happening. What you explained is happening, actualizing in your mind, nothing happening. The mind becomes like desert. Not dessert after lunch, not that one. Supposed to have a delicious one. Supposed to have delicious one to eat. That's another one. Desert. So no water, nothing grow. It's very hot. Oh. So that. From Sutra, it is mentioned, Kangshi Sangye Yicheba, Ti Dunna. Kangshi Sangye Yicheba, Ti Dunna, Taptushu. I just now remembered the forgot again. That, yeah, that. Ti Jujang Chinjilab was something that what about Ti Jujang Chinjil, Yevokul number 2. So, whoever, you see, whoever think the Guru, Buddha, whoever think that, so Buddha always abide. Buddha always abide in the front of that person. And blesses the mental continuum of that person who look at the Guru, always think Guru Buddha, Guru is Buddha. So blesses, Buddha always abides in the front of that person. As the person think this Buddha, so Buddha also abides in that form. That virtue friend. And then blesses the Yuja, Jinjalam. Also blesses the disciple's mind. The Yuja, Jinjalam. Nyavagula number two. Frees that disciple to see Nyavagula from all the mistakes. That means not just some mistakes in practice or from all the wrong concept. From apprehension, from all the from all the wrong concept. From disrespect to the Guru, from there up to the subtle dual view, white appearance and increase in red appearance and the dark appearance. Negative and dark appearance, all the subtle dual concept, wrong concept, and the last subtle obscuration to it instead of omniscient mind. So it contains all that. Number two, liberated from all those mistakes. So, order, Inform Sutra. You have to understand that. You have to understand that. The benefit, what you get, if you can practice that, if you can think that, if you can keep the mind in that. And in Tenrim Kadambakashi, the Tenrim, there's one big book, the Tenrim. That's mentioned. You see, for example, spirits who through medium speaks, spirits, ordinary spirits. So you think of the spirits. You think the spirits, you think the spirits. You want to talk to, you want to ask questions. So, you think the spirits. And just come. You think the spirits. Think the spirits. Just come there. Come to the medium. And then is the medium. The spirit, dependent spirit face, how it is. Even the person is kind of young or it's okay, full of face or something. But then when the spirits came, kind of very old, the face, shape of the face changes. Very old, kind of something like that. Even the face changes. So the minute you think the spirit, is there. It is ordinary, very ordinary spirits, and fully under the control of karma, delusion, just like us. So, yeah, it speaks to you, talks to you. So, it's like that, normal, that's normal. So, you see, you think of spirit, just there. You understand? This is a very ordinary being. Oh, So no question, Buddhas, omniscient one, wow, who directly see all the past phenomena, who can read all the numberless sentiments, mind, see karma, intelligence, every single karma, even subtle karma, can read, can see every sentence, level of intelligence. Wow. At the same time, directly, all the past, present, future, and then not only that, the remedy, all the teaching, all the methods to bring up to enlightenment, to free samsara, to bring up to enlightenment, according to the number, according to the sentiments, level of mind, level of karma, level of intelligence, all that. Wow. So that's what Buddha manifests. Buddha manifests, you see, Indra, Brahma. Buddha manifests 6 realms. Manifests 6 realm beings. To subdue devas, and manifest Indra, Deva, Sota, the Asuras, then human beings, so the rich, poor, male, female, children, old, and all kinds. Butcher and prostitute, and all kinds of. Because so many, all kinds of sentient beings, they need these methods to benefit. Wow. Then manifest predator to help the predators, manifested animal to animal, so I already mentioned to all that, already mentioned. Then helplings, manifest the helplings, so helplings, help guardians, all kinds. So the, sorry, amazing. See, while seeing directly all the past phenomena, at the same time seeing future phenomena, present, at the same time. Seeing. No, while seeing past, they're not seeing future. While you're seeing future, not seeing past, not that. So, totally amazing. And then, it is not like through what you call this? Telescope. Yeah, telescope seeing far. Not that. Omniscient, but seeing the suffering, seeing us from very far. Not that. Not like telescope. Buddha looking at truth. No, don't think that. If you learn Tantra, then you understand highest Tantra. Buddha's body is a gross subtle, extremely subtle. So the extremely subtle wind, there's no resistance. Subtle obscurations purified. Subtle obscurations purified. Even the Bodhisattvas, the first born Bodhisattva able to manifest the 100. Then the second born Bodhisattva 1,000. I mean the eighth born Bodhisattva 9, 10 manifest billion, zillion, trillions, and they do prostration. the Buddha, deforestation, make offering, even Bodhisattva. Oh, so now we're talking about Buddha. So no resistance, no subtle obscuration purified. She did the obscuration knowledge. Extremely subtle body, Buddha's body. No resistance. Pervaded all phenomena. Pervaded all the phenomena. So they unified with the mind. Unified. So mind is also three. So cover the existence. So that's the highest tantra, not even lower tantra. Expansion. Sudra written for that. As Sudra says, there is no place where there isn't Buddha. So that's why, you see, wherever outside, inside the house or outside, anywhere, in bathroom or however, you see, when your mind reaches the level, tolerable, the path of merit has a small, middle, great. When you achieve the great, then just there. You don't have to go we don't have to go shine room or gomba or something, no? Just there where you are, or then you want to become more pure, or then, because it's just like, or then you see numberless Buddha and Nimanaka aspect. Nimanaka aspect, you see, numberless Buddha, just right there. You understand? You don't have to go gomba or some shine room or something like that. So the meditator's experience and what is said is in the Sutra says, there's no place where there's no Buddha. What is? The much deadly expression and the high tantra. Then. Okay, so like that. That. So as a Sangha, we went to 12 years. Buddha said at the end, I was there all the time. You speeded the cave. So he says, speed. He showed the proof. He was there all the time. So we don't see. Our mind is obscured, so we don't see. But when our mind is, when the obscuration was purified more and more, then you start to see. You understand? All of that. Numberless Buddhas see us all the time, every second, directly. What you doing? Numberless Buddhas. Loving kindness, compassion, loving kindness, what you have to yourself. 100, I think 100,000 Buddhas to you. Then what you love to yourself, that's nothing. So what Buddha loves you, loving kindness, 100 times, 1,000 times greater to you. So thinking, oh, I'm alone, nobody loves me, I'm alone. You know, so many people think this. You know, nobody loves me, I'm alone. Then so depressed, I'm alone. You torture yourself. Oh, there are numberless Bodhisattvas, whose love is much greater than yours. to you. You understand? Yes. But you see, you have to know. Karma, lede. Oh, you have to bring that. It is not everything is like you know. I mean, talk like everything in the hand of God. Everything in the world about God and everything. I think not the scientist doesn't say that, but that's not scientist, but I don't know what the scientists of the world came from where, but the religious people is involved, everything, like God creates everything in the hands of God. But when there's war, when there's all this war, all this political thing, all this, that time, I don't know what they're thinking. On usually the religious talk, I mean but then in the life, then you don't, in the life you don't relate to that. So then we say, well, some intelligent one says, I asked, one psychologist came from Thailand many years ago, so debated to Lama, we asked questions. He was a little bit intelligent. So he said suffering is a, no, that's not right. No, not psychology, wow. No, it's a God punishment. So it's not psychology, I think. God punishment. A little bit intelligent, yes, something to say about the suffering, God punishment. Yeah, and they all come upstairs, outside Lama's room. It was a little bit intelligent. Answer. So anyway, if it is in the hand of Buddha, only totally in the hand of Buddha, Buddha wouldn't let sentient beings suffer even for one split second. Do you understand? Buddha wouldn't let sentient beings suffer even for one split second. If it's all not, there's no karma. That we don't, there's no karma. It's only in the hand of Buddha. Buddha wouldn't let us suffer, even for a split second. You understand? We would, you see, wouldn't take a split second. Everyone become enlightened. Everyone become enlightened immediately, if it's only in the hand of Buddha. You understand? If it's not after karma. So that's about Buddha's power, and our sentient beings' karma is equal. It's equal. It is said our karma, lente, and Buddha's power is equal. So, that's why we have to put. That's why, for example, that's why have to put effort with the birds of your mind, all the effort, all the awareness, all to practice Dharma, to control the mind. So that's why we need. That's why monks, nuns, monastery, away from the sit all the people, away from them. So easy to practice. You understand? So, that's what discipline. Oh, no. Dharma discipline. Oh, the good mind. Oh, to be free from delusion karma. We need discipline. To actually part, double the mind, and then to be free from samsara. Oh, that. Come on. It's not just kind of some powerful man, discipline, just not just like that. Very important. All this discipline, education, practice, morality, important. You understand? All like that. So, example, that's such the example. So, put effort from side to symptoms from us. We need to put effort. You understand? After Buddha, Buddha. That's why so from God, so just praying, without you. It's often it says. So, you understand? Yeah. So, lende cause action, the action and result. Lende karma. Depends on that. So that's why when then how much obscuration you have, you need to put that much effort to purify. You understand? You pray, that. It makes sense. Miller was building tower 3 times. Marlborough asked him to do alone. Makes sense. Then it achieved enlightenment in brief lifetime or different time. Many many others achieved enlightenment in a brief lifetime. So, you understand? Don't think, don't just meditate. Just meditate. When the world people do that all life. So like that. So even it be difficult to become Dharma. Understand? Holy Dharma. So what I'm saying. Sorry. So you see, when you think, example, see, when think Buddha. You see, you understand? I use the example spirits, ordinary spirits. They come immediately, medium, then talk. You understand? They change, even the face changes. Voice changes, face changes. Then why not Buddha? Why not omniscient one? Because, you think, who directly see all the time, every second, see you? Of course. Dole, kasa, kanshi sangye ijewa di dana takdushu, di jujang chinyela, nebagunle namotu. The sutra I mentioned, you think that? You understand now? But you see, I don't say this, but you might think. Oh, how come possible? Oh, I teach Dharma. I'm not Buddha. You see? Now I tell you. This is my own example. Yes, I'm the Buddha. But you see, when I give answer, consultation, or my advice, teaching, I don't want to say, but just to help. It's things comes which you normally don't think or haven't thought. Things comes up. Because you have a karma with me from past life. So use this. So the Buddhas, this is what I think. What I explain now, the protector and the creation. Then also mentions the common example spirit. Then, so the common spirit is, the other higher protectors or so now so the things which are thought or so it happens. Even same question, but different answer. Even same question, but different answer. So that according to other people's karma. So things you see, I have the karma with you, so then like the medium, like the protector, I like that oracle. So you see, through my body, through my body, spirit, mind, then you see, help you, guide you. So the particular when there's special things, so how it happens, why it happens. So that's according to your karma. So one thing is your karma and also Buddhist activity. Sanjaya Tile, Zeba Tile, Sanjaya Tile. You might think, I'm just Buddha, I'm just Dharma, I'm not Buddha, it's not true, That's, I know that in the West, they don't know about Guru. In the West, I'm not talking everybody, but there are some type of people, supposed to be clever, I mean, talking that, but Guru Rinpoche, they don't accept. They thought it's confusing. They don't understand. They don't accept. They don't talk about it. Understand? You know that. So, just okay. I mean, a good heart to help people to bring happiness. Okay, but here it's actualized path, what the Buddha has taught. Less vehicle teaching, great vehicle teaching. So that's actualized path. So then become on the way to become enlightened. So to go towards that. Amazing. So Kasure, yeah, so this, you see? So what do you think? Buddha, you see? What I explained yesterday. Is there? It benefits for you. Yeah. So there benefits you. So, yeah, guiding you to enlightenment, to free samsara from enlightenment. You understand? Then you see, Gaveshan, Janguin Trilete, Rangi Lama Shawa, Nin Chir, Talamago, Jangu Magua, Sunchitele, Namin Chiwa Kang. The virtuous friends, your virtuous, not the virtuous friends in the world, but your virtuous friends. Janguns, all the victors, means Buddha, victors over the delusion and subtle obscuration, victor, or the victor of the four malas, for gross malas, for subtle malas. So, Jangu a holy action of all the Buddhas, virtual friends, holy actions of all the virtual friends. Holy actions of all the Buddhas, victors. So that manifests Guru, your own Guru. Sorry, quotation. I'm going over quotation. I'm not advertising I'm Buddha, no. Not that. I'm going over the quotation. Revelation, Jagu, Trilete, Rangi, Lama, Shawa, Ninchir, because manifested once Guru. Telamaku, Jagumakuba, Suna, Tele, Naminchiwa, Kang. So by disrespecting to that, Telamaku, by disrespecting to that, Jangumagavas means respect to all the Buddha. You understand? Respect to that, respect to all the Buddha. Talamago, Jangumagava, Suna, because it's so. Suna, Suna is taught. So saw. Then there's no heavier there's no heavier suffering than that. Heavier nigriama, heavier suffering than that. To experience. Happiness per result. Oh. You see, now I'll tell you one thing. This is not just joke about Guru Rinpoche, it's a joke. It's not just Tibet Lamas, blah, 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 blah. Not that. Many people might think like that. They trip. Tibet Lamas trip. Maybe they want something, so they make this old Guru Rinpoche. You understand? Possible. People don't understand. In the West. So, 순실 텔레 나민지와 강. So no heavy negative, no heavy suffering than that. Happiness person. Oh. So this happens. Even you don't believe Buddha, but if you respect, you create heavy negative, respect to numberless Buddhas, to disrespect your own deity. Who you say, whatever. Numberless Buddhas, you disrespect. If you criticize Guru, criticize to numberless Buddhas. Whatever you do to Guru, this is that. If you don't believe the Guru is Buddha, this, you create respect to the Guru. Oh, respect to all the Buddhas. This Nikrama, this heavy Nikrama is there. This is there. If you don't realize the Guru Buddha, but this is there. And you make water offering, whatever, you collect merit, have made offering to numberless Buddhas there. This is there, this you get. If you don't realize Guru is Buddha, you don't think. But this is there, depending on what you do, bad or good. Bad or good, what do you do? You need to create an exam. If you do bad, create an exam. And done to all, criticize or anger you, hate you. Guru, all the Buddhas, you're done. There. Do you understand? That's one way to think. Oh, it's there. So do something to do good, some small thing, I don't know, even praise can do. You get benefit having offered candy to numberless Buddhas. You understand? There. It is there. You get that. You understand? You get that. You have to think that. You have to know that. Effect is there. Well, the teaching says because the Buddha, and then you get all these benefits, all the nirkama, all these meant. You see? Reason in text like that. Oh, there. After you met Dharma connection. Whoever it is, after you met Dharma connection, received even on Mahu, whatever, pure syllabus. Lung or commentary, whatever. You understand? That you have to understand. Why? The question is, why? That you have to learn. That, why? That big question, why? Yeah, I think part of the Guru was nothing, something short. This is the essence. You have to check. The reasons, the Kasuri. You have to know that. So important. So important. Unbelievable. For you and for the benefit sentient. For you to benefit numberless sentient beings. You have done so. To not harm. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Then, tende gong la samtene, lama chene nyenani, tende gong la samtene, lama chene nyenani, tentakto dunganto. Tende gong la samtene. So, by thinking, by having thought, such a guide, a virtual friend. Then you go, then you become the disciple. Belittle it, is that? Belittle it, you become the disciple, and then, belittle it. Then that person always suffer. So, in this life, even in this life before death after death, incredible prayer, then go to Lord. Even depend on the come of eons, suffer in the hell. But even in this life, Yamdang, I don't know, cold disease. I'm not quite sure. Cold disease. Cold disease. It's called English cold disease. Yamdan, seven, and then I told you the nun. Sorry, I didn't mention name. Sorry, but I told the name nun. Who put by snake. So, that's but stories, not around that. So not. That's one to the West, but there are many stories. So in the seven are harmed by human beings or even animals, spirits and so forth. This is spirits and so forth. In the seven and done the spirit possession, done spirit possession harm. Then the rimdang, then contagious, you get contagious disease. Contagious disease, rim. Other one, what's called? Contagious disease, the other one. Contagious disease. That's another one. Huh? Epidemic, yeah. So you see, there are people, when there's a contagious disease in the country, there are people, their village, or there are certain people who never don't get sick, but the majority of people sick. But there are some people there never get contagious disease. Even the contagious disease, but they don't get. Why? Epidemic disease, they don't get epidemic. Those like this. Dondang rimdang tunang, mountain tennis, dondang rimdang tunang, even poison, you get poison. wanted the great ignorance one, wanted the children. Then, after even this life, so many difficulties, 7.5 years. Then, wanted the children, the great ignorant one, then die. Then, Lord, so then also other ones, even you're born human being as virtue, much later. Then so much problem, so much suffering, with the guru. So the seed planted bad seed in this life. Then affect you, destroy your life 100,000 on. Negative effect. Then even can't meet guru. For many lifetimes you don't meet guru. Somehow you don't meet guru. And then don't hear Dharma at all. If you're born him. Suddenly we meet guru, but then much so negative come so much. So much negative come out with guru. Because past life, on. So very important to think this. It's not on this life. You affect life to life, 100,000. So I have to be very careful. So this similar, the Kasuri, similar Kasuri, habituated actions, something that you habituate. Negative karma, habituated actions, everything like this. So it affects you, destroys your future life. 100,000 more. Then you do the same thing again. Or again. Because the imprint what you left this life, then negative imprint, what the effect. You do again same mistake, in the future life, 100,000, no. That's the worst. That's the nature of this life. Effect will destroy your future. 100,000 destroy your life. That you have to remember. Remember that. Make sure, write down. Not just forget. So not that. Write down. Then you get courage to stop. Understand? That's all. So we do that. Sorry, yeah. They didn't finish the quotations. Okay, now we do the Tibetan, the chant, Lamrim dedications, or the due to all the past, present, future, I made it to correct me. Due to all the past, present, future merits, collective balance, 3 dimensions, collective numberless, and numberless Buddha, so then the Kafuri, his honors to establish all the holy spirits, the most important. Then, all the FPMT, you see, to spread the Dharma, to be most beneficial person, to spread Dharma, especially the Lamrim teaching, the cost to general Buddhism in the heart of all the same thing. Then especially Kadamba Center here, or then to be most beneficial or something. And to spread Dharma, special cost. Zveasa Lamdrim born the cause bodhicitta in the heart or something else. But then you, third one, you benefit, most beneficial life to be for all, for numberless sentient being. And so, see, cause to extract Lambrim, the best bodhicitta, cause happiness, obtain enlightenment. Okay? That's all. All the people that we do bodhicitta. Oh, as I said before, as I said other days, Chanjo Zenjo Rinpoche, Maje Bonum Jejoje, Jeva Nyamba Mebai, Kone Gondo Bewara. Oh, Kotera Sien Tunza Meba Da Junde Tende Lua Meba Pensa Game Trosa Chava Yeludro Gonde Doba Tinji. I think might be better in recite in English. Yeah, and maybe tomorrow this one better recite English. This second one. Oh, country, Rave, Gore, Shingan, De, Pentan, Dewa, Malua, June, Chere, Siwa, Tenze, Jazu, Shave, Sede, Bazu, Tenjoji. Tani ninje sondo jibelam chechere sante kanje dendro chana bemo tenze jasola sonde so chede lendro Tera kundu jawa tsanga vete je shinyinga tsante vete javenga keje tayan jawa mojo abante lame nama tawala keje tayan loda me je je jinte lewa toya muguje lame chen la samla jubara isho dane samche tamche la yishinu Don't drive Zambaya Tato Jabba Jambala Betan Soa Mangabe Genova Basa September Wagonze Be Samba de Dashi Jo The past, present, future, marriage, collected by me, dear damage, collected by numberless sentiment, numberless Buddhas, Dharma empty. From its own side. It was empty. From its own side. Achieved Buddhahood with empty from its own side. delete all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side. To that to that Buddhahood, lead to that Buddhahood, which is empty from its own side. But master alone, who is empty from its own side. Ajambal Bave Chita Jambata Kundo Sambo Tiyan De Jindo Tata Kunji Cheton Talo Jingewa De Tatam Je Rabdo Satan Jebe Jawa Tam Je Jingo Akang La Chutang Awa Yisa Sambo Je Rabdo Ngoranji O Yede Ni Re Yado Ebe Le Yado Kata ya maya ga she sa ba lo me ma re ge jo wa nam Nama de Jave Wambo da Joji Tema Sobe Tera Gondo
The Long Life Prayer by Kandruma. Your holy body's presence dispels all ignorance. The power of your holy speech overshadows the 84,000 afflictions. Your holy mind is clearly aware of the meaning of the 84,000 teachings of Buddha. By teaching dependent arising, you conquer the ultimate truth. Supremely kind Vajradhara, I place you on the top of my crown. You clarify the instructions and realizations of Buddha's teachings, turning the Dharma wheel where it's never been turned before. Your practice of patience is evidence of Bodhisattva's deeds. Your realization of the perfection of subtle dependent arising, and with the precious jewel of your loving kindness, countless sentient beings are liberated. You liberate countless sentient beings by guiding them with the understanding of the interpretive and definitive teachings of Buddha and the supreme meaning of Buddha's teachings, emptiness and compassion. Holy Spiritual Master, may you live forever. Due to the blessings of Arya Tara, who liberates from the fears of the three times, may the Holy Masters live long and their Dharma activities flourish, and always be protected by their activities without separation. Due to the infallible deities of the three roots, may all be auspicious.